It's not that if I say somebody has to agree. I'll give you just 3 examples which have been, proven or disproven with the passage of time. 3 of Nehruvian initiatives. First, of course, was Article 370, which he himself told Mukherjee in the Constituent Assembly meeting when Mukherjee asked him, could we have a rethinking? He said, Dr. Sahab, ye ghis jayegi ye dafa. But he was proved wrong because his own successors didn't want it to ghissify. They found a vested interest in A. Second, his China. Sardar Patel kept warning him. But यहीं पर इसी दिल्ली की में चौवनलाई को परेड कराया गया था in an open car. And just 3 years later there was the Chinese attack. तो वो भी खत्म हो गया. The Chinese policy. Third, the non-aligned movement. Non-aligned movement died its death in just 1 decade. Because Mrs. Gandhi was the one who did that. She got into an Indo-Soviet accord when there was an imminent threat of Pakistan aggression happening, and US at that point in time siding apparently with Islamabad. तो वो भी खत्म, non-aligned भी खत्म. तो 3 जो उन्होंने कॉन्सेप्ट दिए थे वो तीनों उन्हीं के 10-15 बरस के अंदर खत्म हो गए. And this, of course, this appeasement became a convenient tool for vote bank politics. And then it went on and got deeper and deeper. And of course, Waqf bhi usi ka natija aaya, Shahbano bhi usi ka aaya. But BJP, right from the beginning, from the times of Sama Prasad Mukherjee, has followed the mantra, the basic mantra of appeasement to none, justice to all. So justice, not to a single section of society, justice to every section of society, including Muslims, including Hindus, including Buddhists. So why should we have a different policy for someone who is subscribing to a particular religion? So it's, I think, doing justice to even the Muslim brethren. It's not doing them any harm.
Sir, there is a serious thought process now कि हिंदू आपको वोट देते हैं, आप उनके लिए कुछ नहीं करते. मुस्लिम्स लार्जली बीजेपी को वोट नहीं देते, आप उन्हीं के लिए सारे लेजिस्लेशंस पास कर रहे हैं. इंस्टेंट 3 तलाक हो गया, वक्फ हो गया. तो देयर इज दिस होल थिंग कि जो वोट दे रहे हैं उसके लिए कुछ नहीं कर रहे, जो वोट नहीं दे रहे हैं उनके लिए आप कर रहे हैं. एंड ऑल इन द गार्ब ऑफ ट्रेइंग ओके जस्टिस फॉर ऑल, अपीसमेंट.
इसीलिए मैं कहता हूं कि मोदी जी ने इस देश में हमारी राजनीतिक संस्कृति को बदलने का काम किया. ही इज ट्राई टू ब्रिंग अ चेंज इन द वेरी पॉलिटिकल कल्चर ऑफ दिस कंट्री, द वे द पॉलिटिक्स इज प्रैक्टिस्ड. ये नहीं है कि उसने वोट नहीं दिया तो उसको नहीं देना. ये कांग्रेस का कल्चर था. हमने देखा एक पानी की जल की ड्रिंकिंग वाटर की नालियां पाइप्स डाली जाती थी. जिस कॉलोनी में जनसंघ वाले होते थे वो उसको छोड़ देते थे. पर मोदी जी ने पहले दिन से ही कहा कि मेरी सरकार गरीब को समर्पित, किसान को समर्पित, महिला को समर्पित. जो वंचित है उस तक पहुंचेंगे, जो पिछली सरकारों की खामियां रहेंगी उसको पूरा करेंगे. हम ये नहीं कहेंगे. आपको हैरत होगी, मैं कुछ समय तक संगठन की ओर से काम देखता रहा यूपी के वेस्टर्न यूपी का. मोहल्ले के मोहल्ले जहां केवल और केवल मुसलमान बसते हैं, प्रधानमंत्री आवास योजना के तहत पक्के हो गए. मैं उनसे जाके पूछता था, मेरे पास वीडियो भी अगर आपको दिखाएंगे. वो कहते साहब हमसे पूछिए. तो फिर हम कहते थे कि पिछली बार वोट नहीं दिया था ना. तो वो मुस्कुरा के कहते, जवाब ना देते. तो मुझे लग रहा है कि मोदी जी ने ये वोट पॉलिटिक्स से बढ़ करके, हट करके, ऊपर उठ करके एक नई राजनीतिक संस्कृति का आगाज करने का प्रयास किया है इस देश में. वी हैव टू रीच आउट टू दोज हु नीड अस, देन लिव टू द विजडम ऑफ द पर्सन whom to vote for. तो ऐसा नहीं है कि अगर किसी ने वोट नहीं दिया तो उसके लिए करना नहीं है और किसी ने दिया तो उसके लिए ज्यादा करना. फिर कांग्रेस और इसमें फर्क ही क्या रह गया? एंड दिस इज प्रिसाइसली द रीजन विच Sama Prasad Mukherjee cited when he founded the Jansangh. He was asked by RSS what was he looking for. We would look for a kind of an approach where we would be part of the decision making. At the same time, we would not follow the policy that Congress has been following.
So you're saying you're trying to change the political discourse and the approach to governance. Let me also just quickly ask you on this entire political part of it, that do you plan to continue going down this path, and should history need to be revised? जगहों के नाम बदल दिए, शहरों के नाम बदल दिए, या मान लीजिए जो ओरिजिनल नाम थे आपने रिस्टोर कर दिए, जिस तरह से भी आप उसको देखना चाहें. Is this not revisionism? What do you want the yuva to do? Should they read history, accept it as it is, and then move on, or should they be colored by it and say, "ओछा ये तुमने स्कूल में गलत पढ़ा, अब ये पढ़ो और इसी के आधार पर अपनी धारणाएं बनाओ"?
नहीं, ऑनेस्टली स्पीकिंग, जो आपने पहला पार्ट पूछा कि वुड यू लाइक टू गो डाउन, आई थिंक आई एम टू स्मॉल अ पर्सन टू रिस्पॉन्ड टू सच अ लॉफ्टी क्वेश्चन. देयर आर, यू नो, leaders sitting out there, policy makers. I'm just an ordinary karyakarta. But having said that, having been groomed,
This is how he underplays his role.
No, sorry. But having been groomed and trained in the political culture of the party that I belong to, I think even if you take it from the point of view of youth, it's one of the best times happening for the youth of India. And if you give me 1 minute, I'll explain to you 2-3 levels. Because as I said, we've been taught to speak with the evidence. Otherwise, the youth don't, accept. आजकल तो वो जमाना है कि माता पिता भी कहते हैं बेटे को कि भाई फ्लां पार्टी को वोट डाले, तो वो फेसबुक से निकालता है कि पिताजी देखिए कितना दुष्ट आदमी है. So you can't, carry yourself with a youth like that. लेकिन, in fact, the other day in the podcast, somebody asked me, any regret and any wish? I said, no regret, because God would be angry if I started regretting. But wish, of course, I wish I was a youth in this age and times.
You're the second leader to say that on the Rising Bharat Summit platform. Second political leader to say that you are lucky that you are in this generation.
No, I tell you how. I tell you how.
Please.
First, the opportunity that is available now was not there. We were just about 350 startups in 2014. Now we've gone to 1.75. We are number 3 in the startup ecosystem. Our global innovation index was 81. Now we are 39. We were taken very non-seriously as publishers of some research papers or even researchers. Today, we stand number 4 in number of publications. Now, some of the cynics say, no, आपकी publication का standard और होना चाहिए. Oh, that's because you can say, but publication आनी तो शुरू हुई. Till 30 years back, there was no habit of documenting in this country. In patent, we are number 6. And you know what is the difference now? 55 to 56% of the patents are Indian residents. यहीं पे पैदा हुए, यहीं प्रशिक्षण हुआ, यहीं काम किया, यहीं शोध किया और यहीं सक्सेस स्टोरी निर्माणित की. नहीं तो पुराने जमाने में ये भी एक लाछन था कि अरे क्या हुआ, हरगोविंद खुराना था तो आपने क्या किया, वहां गया तो उसको नोबेल प्राइज मिला. चंद्रशेखर, अब ऐसा नहीं है. The second level, I tell you, there's so much of unleashing of opportunities happening that I am witness to it, because we have a number of schemes even to facilitate some of the youngsters who want to come back. We have a web hub scheme for young scientists, researchers, innovators to come back if they wish to. We incentivize that also. So many of them want to come back. But my advice to them is कि भाई अगर आप जा रहे हो तो 5-6 साल का प्लान करके जाओ. ये ना हो कि आप वहां जाके सोचें कि वहां जाके फिर प्लान करेंगे. तो होता क्या है कि once 5-7 years are gone by, then the other factors, extraneous factors, take over. Once your children are in the adolescent age, you want to come back, but your children say, okay, you choose between us and choose between going back. So the other factors come in. Tisra, the esteem. In my age, if an Indian went to the West and introduced himself as Indian, he was not taken very seriously, not even looked up to. Today, there is a premium on being known as an Indian. Do you know, we were in Berlin last year. There's so many of Indian startups, 12 food outlets, because they also combine entrepreneurship. मैंने उसको पूछा, भाई ये 12 खोल दिए फूड आउटलेट, यहाँ तो इंडियन डायस्पोरा ही नहीं है. तो बोले, सर ये सिर्फ हिंदुस्तानियों को थोड़ी खिलाया है, हमने तो अंग्रेजों का टेस्ट बदल दिया. And most of the European startup groups had Indian boys and girls. So I asked one of the European heads of the group, I said, why do you prefer our boys and girls? You know what he said? उसने एक लंबी फहरिस्त गिनवाई, ये, and in the end says, the best part is they don't take a weekend off. So, इतना सारे गुण, ये अब समझ में आने लगे. So if you go out, even Pakistanis are now introducing themselves as Indians. Yeah. That means there's a definite premium on being an Indian. So the esteem has gone up. And that has raised our confidence. That has also raised our aspiration level. Acha, you look at the civil services, for example, because I'm also dealing with the academy.
Yeah.
एक टाइम था जब आपकी सिविल सर्विसेज में आंध्र प्रदेश, केरला, तमिलनाडु, यहाँ से बिहार वगैरह जो ट्रेडिशनल. Now you have toppers from Punjab, toppers from Haryana. You have 30% girls. For 3 years consecutively, I think 15, 16, 17, we have 3 girl toppers. पहले वो ईरा सहगल आ गई, फिर वो एक टीना डाबी, फिर नंदिनी. ऐसा लगने लगा कि ये तो अव्वल नंबर रिजर्व हो गया. So that rising of aspiration among the youth has also happened because now they feel that they have an equal opportunity. पहले तो होता था साहब ये हमारे बस के बाहर है. And I think the credit again goes to Prime Minister Modi. You remember, which is not often recalled now, soon after this government came in, because I happen to be associated with DOPT, one of the first decisions in the first 3 months was to do away with that practice of getting your documents attested by a gazetted officer. And that sent out a huge, huge message. Look at now this is a government and now this is a prime minister who has the capacity to trust the youth of this country. When you have a population more than 70% below the age of 40, how can you do business without trust? कल तो फिर आप बच्चे को भी कहेंगे अपने को अपनी मार्कशीट किसी तहसीलदार से या डीसी से टेस्ट करा के नहीं तो मुझे एतबार नहीं है कि सच्ची है कि झूठी है. You have to learn to. And the second major decision which he announced from the Red Fort was abolition of the interviews for selection. वरना ये भी इल्जाम आता था कि जिसको 100 अंक मिलते हैं रिटर्न में उसको इंटरव्यू में फेल कर दिया जाता है, और जिससे कोई नेपोटिज्म है, कोई भाई भतीजावाद है, कोई लेन देन है, उसको इंटरव्यू में कर दिया गया. एंड प्लीज आई थिंक मेनी इन दिस रूम मे नॉट अंडरस्टैंड, इट्स नॉट एन इजी डिसीजन फॉर अ पॉलिटिकल डिस्पेंसेशन टू टेक. हमारे लोग कहते हैं साहब अपने लोगों का क्या होगा.